All right, so another video. I want to talk to y'all real quick about Webflow. So, I don't know what the developer community feelings are towards that program, Webflow. I love Webflow, honestly. Love Webflow, and I wanted to learn more about it, okay? So what I decided to do was go and find the best way to do so through a course. I know you guys love courses. You love courses. I know you love courses. You wouldn't be watching this video if you didn't love courses, all right? And so I'm going to talk to you guys about the best Webflow course available, okay? That was my computer making a noise because it just finished one video. Now we're making another one, all right? And so this is not the course that you always see on YouTube, right? That course is, I believe it's great. I was going to sign up for that course, but I just honestly couldn't afford to do so. All right, I just couldn't afford to do it. I know everybody who has ever looked into Webflow has seen that program. You know the one, okay? And so shout out to that program. Like I said, I was just a broke boy, so I couldn't do it. So I went on Udemy to see what I could find. All right. And so I found something a lot, I want to say better, but I just want to say cheaper. How about that? Oh, my screen is moving. What is going on? All right. So I think we fixed the moving screen, by the way. I think so. Let's edit that out. All right. And so I went on Udemy, found something a lot cheaper, and I want to share it with you guys. So the long-winded intro is done. All right, and so let's talk about this course and getting to all of that good stuff. All right, so now we are on Udemy, and ignore those two, courses that are here. That's a Node.js course and a React course. I'm thinking about getting. I don't know. I already have one React course that I got. Let's go to my learning. I have this React course. It said 1%, and then I got the other one in the cart because I'm really torn between which one. I had got this one, and then I heard the other one was a little better. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take that one and just roll with it. But the e-commerce site that's in this one kind of intrigues me. I know I'm getting off subject, but that is the truth. So don't judge me for those two over here. All right, let's get into the complete web design right here. Okay, so complete web design from Figma to Webflow to freelance. And the reason why I think this course is a must buy, if you're looking at, get into Webflow and you love like course-based learning, this is an excellent program or excellent course because it gets you started with knowing how to build websites. You cannot just start, can't just go on Webflow and just start. You got to know exactly how to build good websites. I mean, you can go in there, play around a little bit, and then, obviously come up with some stuff. But if your stuff ain't that good, then it really doesn't matter, right? And so breaking down how websites should be made is the first part of this course. So you're getting basically a 3-in-1. How to build good websites, what good web design looks like, and then on top of that, you're getting how to use Webflow, and then you're getting how to make money as a freelancer using Webflow and good design, right? And so for people who are developers who are not exactly sure if you should learn Webflow or whatever, if you're somebody who is also interested in freelance like me, at the end of the day, it's good to know good web design because let me bring myself here a little bit. So it's good to know good web design just because of the fact that a lot of times when you're on these platforms like Upwork and Fiverr or whatever, your clients, sometimes you're working with people who are not going to have a whole bunch of money, but have enough just to get that website done. And they're going to want you to be a designer. They're going to want you to be the developer. They're going to want you to do it all. You're going to have to know a lot of different things. And being able to design a website as a developer will help you in the long term because let's just say you have a client who wants a website and then they're like, hey, I want this website built. And can you do it for me? Like, yeah, let me see your design. Like, what do you want this to look like? And then they have nothing, and then they leave you to some guy who's knows design. And I'm not telling you to be able to build things from the ground up. Being a great designer is not necessarily about building the next greatest thing and making it look 100% unique. Sometimes it's about taking about 90% of an already created website and tweaking it and building it into your own. Maybe changing the topography a little bit, changing the color scheme a little bit, changing the box here or there, a tweak here and there. And he teaches you exactly how to do that in this course. And so I feel like it's great. Even if you don't necessarily want to learn Webflow, this is a great design course on its own with 3 parts in it. Learning Webflow is just a little bit of an addition. And Webflow really, you know, if you just build a one static page with like no customization, Webflow is extremely fast. So if you build a website for somebody and Webflow is based on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you know those 3 languages, you can build half the website, take it off Webflow, put your own spin on it to what you need, you know, add whatever else you need to add, and then probably be 1,000 times faster than you just sitting there typing the code out yourself, which sometimes I like to just type code out. I'm kind of weird like that. But anyway, let's kind of just break this down real quick and get into the true review. We're gonna do this very, very fast. So part 1 through 2, these first 2 sections, all it is just an introduction, giving you some tips and tricks. Layout is king. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to part 2. So all this is just really typography and colors and photos. And so it's basically teaching you how to put everything together on a website in terms of making things match, making colors match, because you don't want to have like a green in one spot and then like a ugly kind of green, orange or something that doesn't match. If those are your own 2 colors, then maybe cool, but you don't want to be using 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't want to know all them different kind of colors in your scheme. And so he teaches you how to have a great color scheme, how to match up typography, max up text to make it look good. So how to use what text to use in what situation. So it's great. Part 2, practice design like an artist. And so going through this part 2 to 3 right here, it's just a little bit of how can I say, it's more tips of the trait that a lot of the designers are using. 3, Webflow. What everybody came to the video for, how good is this Webflow section? So from part 3 to 4 is basically just getting you started with the Webflow and how to use it, how to make things responsive, that you can see right here. And this is a project. This is your first kind of project, which he gives projects throughout the entire section. So let me kind of click here. And so once you get done with something, he have you upload it so you can get reviews. That's a great point to touch on right now. So what he does is you'll finish something and then you'll submit it, and other people can review it on on Udemy, and they'll look at it. And so he has a whole bunch of those. So if you're somebody who kind of likes that kind of thing, where you can kind of, I don't want to say homework, but you kind of learn, and you got like little mini projects and you upload them to Udemy, and other students in the class will look at them, give their feedback and stuff like that. That's throughout the entire thing. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more here. Part 4, client project from start to finish. So I want to say this was a client project that he actually had, maybe, or something like that he lets you go through. So some real world projects here. And so we're scrolling down through, here we go, part 5, and this is the freelance part, where he helps you get a portfolio, how to find your freelance work. And here we go, Udemy tips to win on Udemy. So how to get those proposals, tips and tricks on that. And then the advanced section, which I did not complete because it's just like an add-on section. You can watch it if you want to. If you don't need to, then don't watch it. And so that's basically the entire thing, just so you can see those parts. So I think it's great. Let me kind of give any remarks. I think it's great for anybody who wants to know web design, Webflow, and freelancing. All in one. You get it all. You get all the tips of the trade. You get everything that you need to actually get started on Upwork with Webflow, if that's something that you want to do. And you can build upon your portfolio. Once you have that website in your portfolio, then you can kind of just create your own websites, put them on your portfolio on Upwork, try to win those jobs. So it's a great service. It's a great site. So anyways, if you believe that was insightful to you, if it helped you make the decision to go ahead and get the course, let me know down below in the comment section, man. Look, y'all have an amazing rest of the day. Continue grinding, also continue shine, man. My name is Dave Jr., and I'm out.